dragging us to a Champions League title against that Bayern Munich team in their backyard, and Drogba single-handedly dragged.
21-22 Benzema is better than anything that Didier Drogba's done in his career. Don't care. I don't even need to look it up. I'm just going to state that right now. 21-22 Benzema is better than any version of Didier Drogba.
Dragged us to that Champions League trophy. What trophies has Benzema single-handedly dragged Real Madrid to all by himself with no help from no one else?
What do you mean all by yourself with no fucking help? Yo, these arguments are so disingenuous, brother. There's 11 players on the pitch. So if everybody's not doing their job, then you're not going to win. Are you telling me Didier Drogba was out there 1v11? So Peter Cech didn't make saves. The defense didn't keep clean sheets. The midfield did not win those battles. No, it was Drogba versus 11 players on the other team. Shut your stupid ass up. One Real Madrid fan versus 5 Premier League fans. Video by Goals FanZone. And you know what's crazy about this? I was just watching the video that they uploaded with the one Barca fan going against these Premier League guys. And I was thinking to myself, I should have reacted to this. That would have been some fire content. And that Barca fan was cooking them. So I need my brother right here to drop a masterclass. I need to see him moving like Vinicius in the Champions League semifinals against Bayern. He needs to drop a 9 out of 10 in this video. Because all these Premtards seem to think that England is the end-all, be-all. It's like if you're not in the Prem, you're irrelevant, you're in a Farmers League, etc. So I'm hoping that my guy cooks. But this should be a fun video, right? I need you guys to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and if you like reaction videos, if you want to see me do more of that, let me know as well, because we can always run some more of these people. But look, this should be absolute cinema. Let's get into it, people.
One Real Madrid fan versus 5 Premier League fans. If you receive 3 red cards, the challenger is gone. This is Goal FanZone. Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go. Topic 1. Kylian Mbappé will win the Ballon d'Or at Real Madrid.
Yes, that is the only correct answer. Mbappé will win a Ballon d'Or before he leaves Real Madrid, because he will win a Champions League. And in that season, more than likely, he will be our best player. He's going to be bagging a bunch of goals, right? Mbappé, look at this season. Currently, right now, if you had to do a Ballon d'Or ranking for the next one, right now, Mbappé has to be number 1. His form already this season has been ridiculous. And the World Cup is coming up as well. We know that he's Mr. World Cup. The first one that he ever played in, he won while 18 years old, cooking. One of France's best players. And then we saw in 2022, cooked in that World Cup, hat trick in the final against Argentina. Yes, Mbappé will win a Ballon d'Or at Real Madrid because he's going to be successful here. Last season, we were shit. That was an anomaly, right? Real Madrid, we don't usually have seasons like that. We always bounce back as well, right? So I think this year, we're going to win one of La Liga. I think that we're going to win one of the domestic cups as well. Champions League, I think we have as good of a chance as anyone, right? Xabi Alonso's given us some good tactics, a good system. Mbappé looks like he's on his best form that we've seen since he first started playing football. Like, he's going crazy. This looks like 21-22 version of Mbappé, right? Like, that year he went crazy. I think Mbappé is going to do even better than that this season. Once he joined Real Madrid, everyone else's chances of winning the Ballon d'Or at our club went down. His chances have went up. It's going to happen. Come on now, people.
Nope. This guy is drunk.
I'll take that as a yes. Uche.
Mbappé have started great this season. I'll give him credit. But the problem is, I don't think you team around him as refined as the other teams in Europe. Individually, he can be good. We saw that last season. How many goals did he score?
40, 31 in the league.
Exactly. But as a team, as a collective, that won't help you.
All right, cool. Let me chime in.
What? What is bro yapping about? The question was, will Mbappe win a Ballon d'Or at Real Madrid? And he said no because the team won't help him. What is, huh? I mean, I know last season we were shit. See, and this guy's an Arsenal fan. This is why he's talking like that. You know what? Carlo Ancelotti needs 50 lashes, bro. You let these scrubs slap us in the UCL, knock us out, and now you got this guy talking about our team is not good enough. What the fuck is he talking about? Of course we're good enough. This guy's playing with Vinicius. He's playing with Jude, Arda Güler, Valverde, Tchouameni, Courtois, Trent, Dean Howson, Militao, Alvaro Carreras, Camavinga, all these guys. What are you talking about? Huh? Nah, surely my guy's about to cook him.
Man, this season, Mbappe's winning the Ballon d'Or.
Based on what?
Leverage. He has the most leverage. The World Cup's 2026. The first World Cup he went to, what did he do?
You won it.
Second one, I think.
No way is he about to take what I just said. I used the World Cup logic too. No
France
way.
got cheated. But what did he do?
What should you say? What should you say about the referee? What should you say?
His views are his own. I'm gonna let it slide.
What did he do in that finals?
He's got a hat trick.
Okay, so the next one, what do you think he's going to do as well? He's going to bat it up. And he's probably got one of the best teams there. He's got a Ballon d'Or winner now, but he's going to be the main man. So,
Uche, is
I mean, that's a good point. France are arguably the best national team in the world, but they just play shit football. Like, Didier Deschamps is an absolute scrub. Awful manager nowadays. I know that, you know, he's won them a World Cup. So, in that sense, he is successful. But tactically, with all the talent that France have, watching them play is like fucking doing math homework. It's boring as hell. I don't understand how you have a team with Mbappé, Dembele, fucking like Doué, and all these ballers, right? You got Tchouameni in the midfield, Camavinga, you know, Antoine Griezmann. You got Saliba, Upamecano, Konate, Jules Koundé at right back. Like, France have a very stacked team, but they just don't play fluid football. Like, it's actually hard to watch. I think Deschamps should have got sacked after the Euros, to be honest.
Kylian Mbappe the best player in the world right now?
No.
who's better than him?
Mbappe right now is the best player in the world. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Look at what he's doing. Look at the smoke that he's on. Lethal. Bro scored in damn near like every game this season except for like one. What are you talking about? Right now, Mbappe is the best player in the world.
No, we'll get to that.
Brush that, man. Brush that.
Mbappe's been the best player in the world for 5 years now.
Lamine Yamal like this, buddy, so sorry.
Lamine Yamal's better than Mbappe?
Yes.
At what? I'd say he's a better creator than him, but aside from that, what else is he better than him at?
I think Lamine Yamal, he's not better than Mbappe, no. I think he can be. I do agree. I think Lamine Yamal, he creates more chances for his teammates. I'd say Lamine Yamal is a slightly better dribbler as well. I think Mbappe clears him and everything else. I'm going to be honest. Lamine Yamal is not better than Mbappe currently, no.
Listen, of all the goals that Mbappe scored, who else benefited him?
Yamal makes the team better. Mbappe makes the team worse.
You guys can't say that. That's his first season in a new country, and he scored 31.
But Madrid were badding everyone up before that with Vinny and Rodrigo as the duo partner, bro.
And who did they have dictating play?
If the crowd would like to speak and vote.
That's a good point. Who did they have dictate and play? I mean, look, yeah, that guy right there next to him is not wrong, technically, right? Like, yes, before Mbappe came, we just won La Liga, Champions League, Spanish Super Cup, slapped up Barcelona that season every time. And then Mbappe joined us, and then things went downhill. But it's like my man just said. Who was in that midfield that we no longer have? Toni Kroos. We've yet to replace him. We also had Luka Modric there still, right? Now, last season, I'm not saying that that's an excuse for how poor we looked, but it is a good point to bring up because our midfield did lack balance. It did lack that deep-lying playmaker, right? And there is nobody that can replace Toni Kroos, technically. But we don't even have anybody of that similar profile. So, I get what he's saying, but it's lazy analysis, right? Like, this guy does not watch Real Madrid, the one that brought that up, because obviously, right? Yes, we had a regression after Mbappe joined us, but it's only one season. It's like, do people think that's going to continue for the rest of his time here? Come on, stop it.
Please,
Uche,
vote him off, please.
You have to submit your red card. Uche, continue.
Again, Mbappe, I rate him. But you talk about the past. Listen, internationally, he has always been good. That has never equated to club level in Champions League.
This guy's got a lisp, don't he? I know it's not just me that's hearing that, right, chat?
Let's be honest. In the Champions League final against Bayern Munich, who stunk it up? Mbappe.
He did stink it up.
Exactly. So
But Champions League is not decided on one game. It's a whole run.
Uche, name me some players who you think will win the Ballon d'Or more than Mbappe will.
Well, there's Yamal.
Keep saying Yamal. How are you
And
going to
also-
win it?
also-
How are you going to
also-
win it with 9 goals? How?
Yamal cannot win.
Nah. I think that Lamine Yamal can win the Ballon d'Or before Mbappe. Yes, he almost did it this season. Or, not this season, but the Ballon d'Or ceremony that happened this season, right? Dembele won it, but Yamal finished second. The PR that Lamine Yamal has is ridiculous. I do think Yamal can win one before Mbappe. That doesn't mean that it will happen, but I don't think that's out of the question to say that. Nah.
Win 9, 10 in Ballon d'Or. So who else will win the Ballon d'Or?
I've seen Kane has had a better season than Mbappe right now.
You
I'm
think
gonna be
Kane
honest.
is going...
Harry Kane before Mbappe. The only way that happens, Bayern need to win the Champions League because guy plays in the Bundesliga. Nobody gives a fuck about that league. Like, they're the only good team in Germany. Everyone else are selling clubs. They all sell their best talent to Bayern. Like, the Bundesliga is a feeders league for Bayern, right? Like, Real Madrid have Liverpool as our feeder club, right? Barcelona have La Masia, right? Ajax have their youth system, etc. Bayern have the Bundesliga. It's like PSG, right? We don't care what happens in your domestic league. The only time where PSG and Bayern are relevant is when it's the Champions League. Now, because Harry Kane is bagging a lot of goals for Bayern, and Harry Kane is an elite striker. But if they don't win the Champions League, Harry Kane has zero chance of winning the Ballon d'Or. Let's just be honest here. Come on, people.
to win a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, why not?
Oh my
Think
Lord.
about it, yeah.
I'll be honest, this is horror. I'm gonna have to get my red card.
Put your red card. Red. Sub.
Wait, I got my cards too. Red card. Yeah, I got my cards too.
How's the horror when exactly he has established a more attacking connection with Elise Gnabry, Luis Diaz?
This season, he scored in every game. Club football, international, he scored every game.
And Harry Kane exists as well, so what's your
Pretty
point?
much he has as well.
Yes, what's your
Who,
point?
Harry Kane?
Harry Kane as well.
What do we call that league though?
Farmers League.
It's the Farmers League.
when
bro.
was-
The league is the second best.
And when was Mbappe in?
Uche, 3 red cards. You know what that means when you get 3 strikes? You are getting the hell up out of here. Replacing Uche, we have got JS. I'll let you pick up where he left off.
I don't think the Ballon d'Or is as straightforward as, you're generational talent. You're meant to win the Ballon d'Or. We saw that with Neymar. Neymar's one of the most talented players of this generation. He think.
Dumb point. Sorry. Stupid point. Like, I get it, but that's a very simplistic way to look at it, bro. Neymar was in his peak during the Messi and Ronaldo era. To win a Ballon d'Or while those two players are going band for band every season, scoring 60 plus goals, etc., nobody else really had a chance. Let's just be honest. If Neymar was in his prime right now, if Neymar was 26 years old right now, Neymar would be the best player in the world. Neymar would win Ballon d'Ors. But because when Neymar was cooking, so was Messi and Ronaldo, this point is obsolete, brother.
Win the Ballon d'Or. Football isn't as linear to say that Mbappe is going to win the Ballon d'Or.
Neymar was also in Messi's shadow, and then he was in Mbappe's shadow. So where we go?
Yeah, but he still didn't win a Ballon d'Or is my point. Even
I hear it. I definitely hear it.
Neymar was in Mbappe's shadow? I don't think I agree with that. At PSG, I don't think Neymar was in Mbappe's shadows. I mean, maybe like towards the end of his tenure at the club, but not initially. Remember, Neymar went to PSG first. They had that world record move for him. They triggered his buyout clause. And then Mbappe joined, I think, like a season or 2 after that for like another crazy amount of money. I actually think PSG, yeah, Neymar's number 1. And then I think Mbappe is the second most expensive transfer of all time from Monaco to PSG. But I don't think Neymar was in Mbappe's shadow. But Neymar did go to PSG to have his own team to get out of Messi's shadow, right? Because Messi, like, when you're at Barcelona and you play with Messi, and if you're winning, even if you're playing better than him, Messi's going to get all the credit, right? So Neymar took a leap of faith, tried to get his own team. In hindsight, it didn't work. But at the time, I don't blame him, right? PSG were able to offer him crazy amounts of money and the opportunity to have his own team. And PSG backed the project by spending a lot of money to try and help him win. but it just did not work out. Yeah, they dominated Ligue 1, but PSG didn't spend all that money to win Coupe de France and all them. No, they wanted the UCL, which they did not get with Neymar, Messi, Mbappé, and all them guys there.
Dembele's one now. Trust me, the motivation is crazy this year. Alonso's come here. He's made him the focal point.
But the Ballon d'Or is the entire world. It's not just players in La Liga. It's the entire world.
I hear it. But Mbappe, he's in the biggest club in the world. They're guaranteed going to win leagues. They're guaranteed going to...
You know, I have a question for you guys. This guy that's a Madrid fan has an English accent. Now, I get called plastic, glory hunter, and I'm American, right? I feel like as an American, I could pick any club I want. It's not like I live in a country where there's a top 5 league. It's not like I live in England, in London, and I decided to support Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I live in, Italy, right? And I could have picked Juve or AC Milan or it's... So, because I know there's going to be some English fans that are watching this, some people that are overseas. How would he get viewed in the UK? Because that's where it sounds like he's from, right? You guys let me know that, because I'm just curious.
Going to win Champions Leagues.
Mbappe was made the face of that PSG. He was made the face of that PSG project, and he failed miserably.
How did he fail though?
The one time this guy left, they put Dembele, a more humble guy, a less egotistical guy. He prioritizes the team over him. Do you see that clip of Luis Enrique telling Mbappe to press? The guy does not play for the team. He only plays for his own stats,
so what
his
does
own numbers.
What does Mbappe do this year?
Not gonna lie, he is... the other guy is kind of cooking here. I'm gonna be real. Mbappe, he bagged a lot of goals for PSG, won a lot of domestic trophies, but never got that UCL. PSG did not spend 180 million on Mbappe, 220 million on Neymar, right? They didn't bring in all these superstar players only to cook in France, right? They wanted to win the Champions League. And the very next season, after Mbappe leaves them for free, they go on and do the treble. I think the quad, actually. That is a big, what's the word? Like asterisk mark on Mbappe's record, because that is mad. Like for PSG to accomplish what they set out to do the very next season after you leave. They're playing more fluid. They look like a better team without you. And then Dembele wins the Ballon d'Or. This guy right here is cooking. I can't lie. That is, not gonna lie. And Mbappe definitely needs to be very successful at Real Madrid, because that is mad.
That's right. He won the Golden Shoe last year. But Madrid's performances deteriorated last season.
So was it because of Mbappe?
Not just in Europe, but in Spain as well.
Was it because of Mbappe then?
Yes.
So Vinny not taking a step down, that doesn't count.
JS, do you think Real Madrid got worse signing Mbappe?
Of course. Of course.
My Lord, how?
When they had Bellingham.
Now wait, what does this guy mean how? Was he not watching Real Madrid last season, brother? We were shit. I'm not saying that it's all Mbappe's fault, but he came in and the season before he joined us, Champions League, La Liga, Spanish Super Cup. The season that he came, right after that, all that we won was the UEFA Super Cup and the Intercontinental Cup. Those are 2 major trophies, yes, but those aren't the ones that we are like really caring about, right? Like obviously we want to win everything, but we want La Liga, we want Champions League, right? For example, and when Mbappe came in, I'd say from August to like December, Mbappe was shit. I remember, it felt like we got finessed for a free transfer. Like I was ready to damn near send him back to PSG. Vinicius was our best attacker the opening month of the season, and then after Vinicius missed out on the Ballon d'Or, and then once we got to like January, Mbappe started cooking, and then Mbappe was fantastic from January until the end of the season, and then now his form is carrying right now. He's looking amazing this season, but yeah, Mbappe basically did what Kevin Durant did. Kevin Durant joined the Warriors, but the difference is KD won some championships with the Warriors. Mbappe, he has to win the Champions League. That's why we brought him here, right? So, I mean, there's a lot of pressure on him, but yeah, I feel like this Madrid fan, I don't know, bro.
Bellingham as the false nine and Vinny and Rodrigo on either side. They were more balanced and cohesive team. Mbappe, we also know he's not one to play for team. He doesn't press.
Mbappe is 26 right now. When do you think he'll win the Ballon d'Or?
I think Mbappe, the next 2 to 3 years, the Ballon d'Ors are all his. I'm telling you. You got Xabi Alonso that's coming now. Real Madrid are going to be the team to be. The next 2 years, I guarantee you they'll win 2 Champions Leagues. Mbappe will win 2 or 3 Ballon d'Ors.
In 3 years, we'll win 2 UCLs. I definitely think in 3 years, we will get at least 1. Yes. And I do think that Mbappe does win a Ballon d'Or in the next 3 years. Yes, I do. But I don't know if we win 2 of them in 3 years. I mean, look, we've done 3 in a row before, right? I mean, we've won about, 5 since I've started watching football. So, I mean...
When that pace deteriorates, he's cooked. Mbappe's game is heavily reliant on his physical attributes. A lot of other players, like, let's say Yamal, they're more technically gifted, they're more creative, they're high IQ. They don't rely based on their physical attributes. He's even bulking up now. When he gets to that stage when that pace is gone, he's gone.
Nah, I don't agree that he's bulking up, but I do agree that his main attribute, Mbappe's, is pace. But his first touch is not bad. He's a decent dribbler, but yeah, he does rely on his pace. He's super fast, but he is clinical. So I think even when his pace goes, he'll still be quicker than most players, and as long as he can still score goals, I think he'll be fine, bro.
He ain't winning anything.
Do you think Mbappe will win the Ballon d'Or at Real Madrid? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Drop a like and subscribe.
Not gonna lie, this guy with the cap, I think when he got subbed in, the Arsenal fan was trash. This guy right here, though, I ain't gonna lie, he was giving bro... I ain't gonna lie, the Madrid fan might have lost when this guy stepped in. I'm gonna be honest. Bro, the Barca fan was cooking them. Nah, this Madrid fan might have to get some lashes, bruv. I can't even lie.
Subscribe. Karim Benzema clears any Premier League striker from the last 15 years.
Karim Benzema. Okay. Benzema clears any Prem striker from the last 15 years. Any? I definitely think Benzema is okay, 15 years. So I only been watching football since the 2014-15 season after the World Cup. So, the Premier League, you had Harry Kane, Aguero, Luis Suarez, Erling Haaland is there right now. Aubameyang was at Arsenal. Lukaku, he bagged a lot of goals in the Prem. Zlatan was at Man United one season or 2. I don't know. You had Jamie Vardy, who did a madness. Yeah, I actually do think Benzema is better than any Premier League striker in the last 15 years. What, Robin Van Persie? Yeah, I'm gonna lie. Yeah, Benzema. I think when you compare the best strikers in the Premier League last 15 years to Benz, I think longevity-wise, accomplishments, and just profile as a player, 100% Benzema is better than any striker that I could think of that was in the Prem. The only one was he's not better than CR7, right? CR7 went back to Manchester United. So I'm not going to count that, though. But yeah, no. Benzema definitely is up there, for sure.
When you're bringing strikers to me, put your Ballon d'Or on the table.
It doesn't matter about Ballon d'Ors.
Put your Ballon d'Or on the table.
It doesn't matter about Ballon d'Ors.
Since when does Ballon d'Ors not matter? I bet you that this guy, this City fan, was probably crying and having tears of joy when Rodri robbed Vinicius.
Karim only won it because everyone else in that year was dead.
So that's his fault.
Huh? Everyone else in 2022 was dead. Brother, the 2021-22 season for Karim Benzema is arguably one of the best seasons that we've seen from a striker in a very long time. What is this fraud waffling about? This guy Benzema, bro, that season, 44 goals, 15 assists. He had 15 UCL goals as well. What about the hat trick versus PSG in the second leg? What about the hat trick in the very next game at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea? Look at that UCL run that we had. Is he mad? We went through the gauntlet. Nobody thought we were going to win the Champions League 2022. We had PSG round of 16. We had Chelsea in the quarterfinals. We had Man City in the semis. And then we had to play Liverpool in the final. Is this brother drunk? That is one of the best seasons that we have seen. Benzema is arguably the most complete striker in world football, bro. This guy can play as a 9, false 9, a 10. He can even drift out wide a bit. This guy is a good goal scorer, a good playmaker, right? His first touch, mad. Close control, mad. Has the vision of some of the best passes in world football. This guy can link play. What are we doing here? This guy he has the most assists for Real Madrid. He's our second top goal scorer. This guy has won 5 Champions Leagues. How many Club World Cups? UEFA Super Cups. What are we doing? I don't think there's any striker in the Premier League last 15 years that can chat to Benzema. To do what he did for as long as he did it at Real Madrid with the most pressure on you to perform every year, or they're looking to replace you. There's not another striker in the last 15 years in the Premier League that I would have replaced Benzema with. And I know Benzema was frustrating at times, right? Not saying that he had a masterclass every season, that he was phenomenal every season, but this guy is one of the best strikers that we have ever seen. Come on, yo, this Madrid fan better perform right now, bruv. He better perform. I got the whip in my hand ready.
That he's the only good player.
No, but it's the best out of the bad bunch.
So who do you think is better than Benzema in the last 15
Haaland.
years? How's Haaland better?
Haaland! Maybe you can say Haaland is a better goal scorer than Benzema. If you told me that, I'll give you. But as an overall player, as the complete package, fuck no. Haaland can't chat to Benzema. Haaland can't even chat to Mbappé. What are we doing here? Haaland can't even chat to Harry Kane. Stop it.
And Karim Benzema.
Numbers. Alone. Numbers
What
alone.
numbers?
What numbers? This is the most prolific goal scorer of all time.
He's not yet. He hasn't reached there yet.
Man said the most prolific goal scorer of all time. CR7 must have never existed. Messi must have never existed, right? Like, what are we doing here?
Champions League, who has more goals? Obviously, he's played more games. Who has more goals?
Okay, Benzema.
What makes you think Karim Benzema clears every Premier League striker from the last 15 years?
Just in terms of like being a complete striker, there's no one like him. The touch,
Harry Kane.
the pace, the link-up play, the goal scoring, the clutch moments.
What season of Benzema do you think this is the Benzema that is better than every single Premier League
The
striker?
season
from
where
the
he
last 15 years?
dunked on them. He dunked on your team. That 1 year, nobody can really compete with that 1 year.
That is free.
21-22, bro. I'm telling you, that season was mad. Benzema was literally in CR7 shadows for most of his Madrid career. Ronaldo leaves. Yeah, we go through a little slump about like that. I remember 18-19, we were shit. And then Benzema just kicks on, bro. Stop it, man. Come on, man. Stop playing with Big Benz, bro.
3 red cards, and it looks like Brad's, you have unfortunately
That's crazy.
been
That's
voted
crazy. I didn't even say
off.
Aguero.
Brad's has been voted off, and we're replacing him with Manchester United's Naim United. Sticking on to that point, 15 years is what we're talking about in the Premier League.
15
and
years.
You said 1 year for Benzema.
That's his best year. That's him at his peak. Cool.
Okay.
But even the years that he was down, he's still getting about 25 and 14 assists. With Ronaldo scoring 50 goals, with Bell getting 30 goals, he's still putting up great numbers.
Now, Naeem, who is the striker that you think clears Benzema?
So many. I'm gonna go with Wayne Rooney. I'm gonna go with Erling Haaland. You talk.
Again, Haaland, no. Wayne Rooney. I mean, I didn't get to watch Wayne Rooney in his prime. But from what I remember of Wayne Rooney, from when I started watching football, he's not better than Benzema. I'm gonna be real.
Talk about Erling Haaland, second in the Ballon d'Or. Should have won that Ballon d'Or. In fact, I don't know how he didn't.
He should have won that Ballon d'Or. But as always, Messi robbed him. It is what it is, bro. We all know. If Messi wins the World Cup, this upcoming one next summer, he will win the Ballon d'Or, bro. It is what it is, bro.
Win that
He
Ballon
didn't,
d'Or.
though.
I don't know how he didn't win the Ballon d'Or, but we keep talking about the point on a Ballon d'Or. But then we also talk about controversies in Ballon d'Ors as well. You look at Messi's winning Ballon d'Ors, Benzema winning Ballon d'Ors. There's always controversial moments in Ballon d'Ors. You can't just keep talking about Ballon d'Ors.
Let me just interrupt you for a second. So when Ronaldo's there, he's still putting up 25 and like 15.
Okay, I'm just going to say 5 league goals in 2017-2018 season. He cannot do it without someone helping him in his shadow. Karim Benzema.
Nah, it's true. Benzema did have like a very low goal scoring year. I don't know if it's the exact one that he said. I would have to fact check that. But yeah, it's like I said, bro. Like Benzema has had some down seasons, but overall, he's a phenomenal player, bro.
What kind of striker is this? No Real Madrid fans are even talking about him. No Real Madrid.
Okay.
Huh? No Real Madrid fans are talking about Karim Benzema, brother. Are you stupid? Red card for this idiot.
Fans remember him. They forget who he is. You're talking about one
Man said that we've forgotten who Benzema was.
season in 15 years. I talk about Ruud van Nistelrooy to this day about Real Madrid more than Karim Benzema.
Bro, let's not even do that. Van Nistelrooy in Real Madrid, he's washing Benzema's boots, so let's not do that. Benzema's a way better player than Van Nistelrooy at Real Madrid.
I promise you now, he was shaking when he was answering that question. He was stuttering when he was answering that question.
Hey, he talks about complete as well. Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney is the most complete and versatile player in the world.
Playing in midfield, Rooney.
He's a complete.
as well. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not.
Benzema could have played in midfield. Benzema could have played as the 10. If you wanted to, right? If you wanted to drop Benzema into a more attacking midfield role, and then if you wanted to put another striker up top, you could have. I mean, like, what are we doing here? Wayne Rooney had to drop into midfield because he was washed, right? Rooney's body was cooked by the time he was like 29. Bro was looking like he was 50 when he was 30, okay? Wayne Rooney was partying every night, drinking hard liquor, right? He didn't have the longevity that Benzema did, right? So, I mean, you could maybe argue, okay, well, Rooney had a higher peak, but Benzema had the longevity. Benzema won the Ballon d'Or. Benzema is more accomplished than Wayne Rooney ever can be. Benzema is bigger than fucking Manchester United, bro. Benzema got 5 UCLs. The only Premier League club that got more than him is Liverpool. What are we doing here?
I'm talking about midfield. I'm talking about strikers. We're talking about strikers here.
Wayne Rooney at Manchester United has been performing in every season.
You can't trust a guy with this haircut. Look at him. You could tell it's just nothing going on up here. Fucking mouse on or like a hamster like on a wheel. This guy don't know what the fuck he's talking about, bro. I saw him in the Barca video. He had a disaster. That Barca fan, yo, this guy was making some shit points. I just don't rate this guy's opinions.
And you talk about the last 15, we're talking about declining Wayne Rooney, if you want to put it in that context.
You can't say declining when Rooney was on the bench for Martial and Rashford. What are you talking about?
What are you on about?
In the Europa League team that you're talking about.
He still won the Europa League.
But where was he playing?
I'm just saying he still won the Europa League and then he left
took the
our team.
armband the last 20 minutes.
Yes, and he was top goal scorer as well for Manchester United.
That season?
I'm just saying.
That season was
before
top
though.
goal scorer.
No, but you're talking about one.
What points is he making? He was not the top goal scorer for Manchester United that season. I think Wayne Rooney is the top goal scorer, period, right? But, like, that's irrelevant to the point that the Madrid fan was just making. Yo, get this guy out of here, man.
We're talking about last 15 years.
No, because you keep talking about
last 15 years.
Get out.
Naeem, it's time for you to leave.
Waza.
Replacing Naeem United, we have got Charlie, who is a Chelsea fan. Who is your player that you're going to say is better than Karim Benzema in the last 15 years?
I'm bringing the big man himself, Didier Drogba.
I knew he was going to say Drogba. Oh, my days. The answer is still no.
That's a good one.
Let's start with the fact that he is the ultimate big game player. Every final for Chelsea, scoring goals, single-handedly dragging us to a Champions League title against that Bayern Munich team in their backyard, and Drogba single-handedly dragged.
21-22 Benzema is better than anything that Didier Drogba's done in his career. Don't care. I don't even need to look it up. I'm just going to state that right now. 21-22 Benzema is better than any version of Didier Drogba.
Dragged us to that Champions League trophy. What trophies has Benzema single-handedly dragged Real Madrid to all by himself with no help from no one else?
What do you mean all by yourself with no fucking help? Yo, these arguments are so disingenuous, brother. There's 11 players on the pitch. So if everybody's not doing their job, then you're not going to win. Are you telling me Didier Drogba was out there 1v11? So Peter Cech didn't make saves. The defense didn't keep clean sheets. The midfield did not win those battles. No, it was Drogba versus 11 players on the other team. Shut your stupid ass up.
Forgetting when he scored a brace against you guys.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. He
And
scored a
what-
brace against
He
us.
scored
That's
a brace
great.
against
Yeah.
you guys, and he carried them to the Champions League final. He scored a hat-trick against City, brace against you guys. They beat Liverpool. So what do you mean he hasn't carried?
But
Real Madrid to
in the
everything?
big finals, what was
Do you think there's any other strikers that you think is better than Benzema from the last 15 years?
we could bring Luis Suarez as well.
Suarez is good. I feel like
Suarez is very good. I've seen his like Liverpool clips. Yeah, not gonna lie, Suarez was fucking cooking at Liverpool. Was a beast at Barca as well, but Benzema better.
his Barcelona numbers were definitely inflated. Definitely inflated.
So Charlie, are you saying that
Now you can't say that his Barca numbers are inflated, because then now they can say, well, Benzema's numbers are inflated at Real Madrid. I feel like that's like a counter argument.
Over the last 15 years in the Premier League than Benzema?
Yeah, of course there is. We've gone through them. We've gone through Suarez, Aguero, Haaland, Drogba.
Aguero,
There's
how?
loads of them.
Aguero disappears in all the big games, so how can you mention Aguero? As soon as Aguero left Man City, what did they do?
Man, you had a heart attack on the pitch.
I can't lie, he did have health care. He did have health scares over there. What?
Yeah, that's true. Aguero went to Barca, and then I think he started having like those heart problems, so that's why he had to retire a bit early. But I don't think Aguero would have did much. I think he was a bit washed by the time that he got to Barca. They basically just signed him because he's Messi's boy. Let's be real.
About Aguero's moment against QPR to win them the Premier League. Aguero!
It's fine. In about 10 years' time, we're going to see a documentary about that, how that was rigged. QPR.
It was rigged.
Hold on.
That's before my time, bruv. So I don't have no. I mean, I saw the clip. Fucking Mario Balotelli gives Aguero the assist. It's like, oh, Aguero. Yeah. I remember that shit. But I wasn't watching at the time.
I'll wrap this up right now. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Me personally, I don't know what's going on anymore. Jude Bellingham is the best midfielder in the world right now.
Common ball knowledge. And here we go. Mr. Lisp over here is about to say some dumb shit like Declan Rice or Martin Odegaard. Yo, I already got my red card ready for this absolute fraud. But yes, Jude Bellingham is, in my opinion, the best midfielder in the world. And before I have the video, he is the most complete midfielder in the world, right? This guy can do everything on the pitch. Name me something that Jude Bellingham cannot do at a high level. This guy can play as a box to box. This guy can play a little bit deeper. This guy can play as a 10. He's press resistant. He's a great dribbler, right? Ball progression is crazy. His passing is very underrated as well, right? He's also press resistance. And then off the ball, his work rate, mad, right? This guy is involved in defending. He's involved in the build-up, and then he's also maybe the one that's bagging the goal, all in the same transition, right? You can use this guy in multiple areas. You've seen he signed for Real Madrid, 100 million plus, hit the ground running. I'm seeing all these other 100 million signings who are flops. Oh, give them time. Look at little Uzi Wirtz in Anfield, stinking it up. Jude didn't need time. Jude came to Real Madrid. Karim Benzema left. Carlo Ancelotti says, you know what? We're going to play you in a more advanced role. Jude Bellingham hooked. In Dortmund. Joined them when he was like 16 years old. Left Birmingham, right? Went to the Bundesliga. Became one of the best midfielders in the world. In his last season in Germany, won Player of the Year for the Bundesliga. Goes to Real Madrid. Cooks. And then immediately wins La Liga Player of the Year. We don't win the La Liga. We don't have as good of a season as we do if it's not for Jude Bellingham, who was damn near our best player up until he got that shoulder injury, right? Jude Bellingham is the most complete midfielder in world football. What are we doing here? He is the best talent that England has produced in a very long time. This is a generational kind of player. And people disrespect him because they don't watch Real Madrid consistently.
No.
Big game Jude. Of course he is.
You know what? Allow me. Go ahead.
Pedri, how long has he been playing in Barcelona for? Because I know you're about to say Pedri.
Like 5-6 years now?
Has he ever won Player of the Season there?
Nope.
No, he had not.
Has he ever finished top 3 in top goal scorers?
No, he
Nope.
had not.
Cool, you give me your argument as to why you...
Has he had more assists than Jude since Jude's been at Real Madrid? No. Has Pedri won Champions League? No. What are we doing here? Pedri, good on the ball, right? Elite player, deep line playmaker as well. Pedri is a very special midfielder. But the PR at Barcelona is a bit much. Let's be real.
You think Pedri's better? Because I know you're going to say it.
All right. They faced each other 6 times. How many times did Jude Bellingham win?
Once or twice.
Twice. Pedri has won 4 of them.
It's a team game. Pedri don't play by himself. Who outperformed?
Did this guy just say once or twice? Get this Madrid fan out of my fucking face. Get this Madrid fan out of my face. What do you mean once, bro? The first season that Jude joined us 2 years ago, we beat Barca every El Clasico. We beat them twice in La Liga. We beat them in the Spanish Super Cup final as well. What do you mean once? Last season, yes, Barca beat us 4 times. And Jude cooked Pedri in, was it the Copa del Rey final or Spanish Super Cup final? It was one of those. Jude absolutely cooked them. What is this guy talking about?
Performed who in the whole season?
Okay.
In the collective season?
In that Bellingham season you're talking about, right?
Yes.
Wasn't that Pedri injured? I mean...
Uche, name me a list of players that you think right now in the world is better than Jude Bellingham.
Well, there's Pedri. There's... Wait, no. Hold on. Pedri, Rodri. I would have De Jong, Bellingham.
What is going on?
There's even Kimmich right now.
Man said De Jong. This must be End of Stream Dave. This must be Dave in disguise.
I'll be real.
Cool. You want
Kimmich? Huh? Run that back.
I would have De Jong, Bellingham.
What is going on?
There's even Kimmich right now. I'll be real.
Cool. You want to bring Kimmich?
Yes.
You want to bring Kimmich?
Yes.
When Bellingham last season at Dortmund, who won Player of the Season in that league?
In the German
In
league.
the German league.
So what league does Kimmich play at?
I'm about to agree with all this.
Thank you. That's a red card.
No.
Kimmich plays in the Bundesliga and Jude Bellingham also played in the Bundesliga.
Let's be real. He should not have won that. Let's
Why?
Musiala exists, by the way.
So why didn't Musiala win it then?
He should have won it.
How should he have won it?
Musiala within that season was a
This guy's tongue.
better player and better money.
This guy's tongue is too big for his mouth. Fucking lisp. This guy got the ball knowledge of a doorknob. This guy out of here.
But he should have won it. But who actually got a winning goal for Bayern Munich to win that game? Was that Musiala? There you go then.
Okay, cool. Musiala.
Why they should have brought me up here, bro. Who is this Madrid fan? We might have to bring him on Chaos. I can't lie, bro.
Got the winning goal. That's fine.
Hold up. We have to get him out of here. That is 3 red cards.
Bro, I had more points though. I didn't even care about Bundesliga at all. I had more points.
Replacing Uche, we have got Naeem United.
Let me tell you something about Jude Bellingham. He is a model. He is known for people loving him with the way he looks. I don't know him when it comes to football. I know him when it comes to PR. I know.
So you don't know Jude Bellingham for football, but you know about him for his looks. It might be time to exit the closet, brother.
him for his body, his face, and all of that, his features.
Man said I know him for his body, his face, and his features.
It might be a wild take. It might be a red card, but I promise you now, no one's talking about Jude Bellingham when it comes to football. There's a lot.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? Okay, bro.
Top midfielders better than Jude Bellingham.
Name
And
me
number
one.
one,
Name me one.
easy. Bruno, Captain Magnifico Fernandes.
This man said Bruno Fernandes. Get him the fuck out of here, man. Get him out of here, bro. Get him out of here, bro. See, this guy...
You could put
Before
a red
you
flag
guys
in
put
there.
it down, before you guys put it down.
Go on. No, let's talk
The
about
only
Jude
thing
Bellingham.
Bruno has over
Everything.
thingy is goal scoring. He's untidy on the ball. He's been part of the worst United sides ever.
Yeah,
cool.
and?
What do you mean and? Bellingham has better accolades than Fernandes. Has better memorable moments.
Putting his arm.
This idiot right here, 100% is Amramin. I can just tell, bro. Like, just based off the talking points, every time this guy comes to that mic, I just know he's gonna say some dumb shit. Fucking idiot, man.
Out against Barcelona, his better moments, bro. What is that? I don't care about that.
He's won the champion.
I don't see his armpits anymore sticking out because he's not doing anything.
Oz, what do you think about people calling Bellingham, as Naeem said, a PR merchant?
I feel like Bellingham.
No. So Jude definitely does have a lot of PR, 100%. Nobody's gonna sit here and deny that. But to act like Jude Bellingham at Real Madrid, at Dortmund, is not an absolute baller. You're lying to yourself, bro. Like, you don't do what he's doing at the biggest club in the world, and then people try and tell you that he's not a good football player. Man's over here talking about he knows him for his face, his body, and like all his other like non-football reasons, bro. It's because you don't watch ball. You don't know ball. I can tell by how you give your opinions. You're an idiot.
Bellingham gets crazy stick.
Yeah, he does think.
If he had a different nationality, they would talk about him differently. If you're
Yeah, I mean, funny that he's doing that. You think that this guy's wearing deodorant? Man, get Bauji out of here.
French or something, they'll talk about him differently.
So now nation matters.
Let me know about Bellingham's accolades that makes him the best midfielder in the world.
That guy pisses me off. And I just I'm not on the video. I already told you guys why I think he's the best midfielder in the world.
And Champions League Young Player of the Year. He's been top 2 in Ballon d'Or. He's still, 21, 22. He's won Champions League.
He was not top 2 in Ballon d'Or. This Madrid fan is not representing us well at all. I don't know. Like, maybe he's nervous. Maybe he's not really a content creator, so he doesn't know. Jude Bellingham did not come top 2. Like, it was Rodri, Vinicius. That was the top 2. Last season, Jude was not even top 10. Or, well, yeah, the Ballon d'Or that just passed, he wasn't even top 10. What this guy talking about, bro?
He won Player of the Season at Dortmund. He's top 3 scorers at La Liga. Need I say more? And then compared to Pedri and Bruno, like, Bruno put goals and assists, but
Bruno Fernandes is dirt.
He's won what? A Carabao Cup and an FA Cup. Cool.
Alright, let us know your thoughts in.
Manchester United would swap Bruno Fernandes for Jude Bellingham in a heartbeat. Jim Ratcliffe would slap Amram in the face in the middle of Old Trafford to go get Jude Bellingham. Are you mad?
In the comments, who do you think is better, Bruno Fernandes, Pedri, or Jude Bellingham as the best midfielder in the world right now? Real Madrid's three-peat team is the best team in football history.
Easy.
Ooh, okay. See, now maybe this conversation, I'm going to have to see what they're saying because, I've only been watching for about 10, 11 years now. So I can't talk about history, like in terms of the best team of all time. But the three-peat team that we had, I think is damn near up there for one of the best teams ever. One of the most complete, like there's no weakness in our three-peat team, right? You have, maybe you could say Keylor Navas, but Keylor Navas was a very underrated goalkeeper. Yeah, he wasn't a flashy, sexy name, right? He wasn't like a Galacticos level goalkeeper, but his performances throughout those three-peats, that three-peat era were very good. Like so you had Keylor Navas in goal. You got Marcelo at left back. You have Varane and Sergio Ramos, Danny Carvajal, right? That's your back line. The midfield, right? You have Casemiro, Cruz, Modric, and then you got Bale, Benzema, Ronaldo. That is the most complete team that I have seen. There's no weakness in that 11.
Easy, hands down. No team has ever done what they've done.
How could they be the best team in football history if they're not even the best team in the league? In the three-peat, Real Madrid didn't win the league once. Barca was clearing you guys for leagues. Ronaldo,
they literally won the league last year. Ronaldo was there, but okay.
Okay, but regardless, in that three-peat span, La Liga was getting dominated by Barcelona.
He's not wrong, but I raise you one Negreira, which Barcelona are currently in court for right now. Luis Enrique and Valverde, their former manager, they both have to go to court to testify, by the way. Joan Laporta, Barca's president, has to go to court to testify in this. So from 2001 to 2017, from 2001 to 2018, Barcelona were doing some illegal activity, and now they're in court over it. So, but he's not wrong in terms of, Ronaldo didn't win La Ligas like that, right? Like, since I started watching football, I've never seen Real Madrid do back-to-back league titles. I've seen Barcelona do it, though. So, he's not off with what he's saying, but I think there's a little context to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely going to be bringing up Negreira, okay? I can't lie. Look, Barcelona, they are a very dodgy club. But yes, I have seen them win more La Ligas than I've seen Real Madrid win. He's not wrong.
Barcelona were the best team in Spain.
It was split between 3 teams because Atletico even won a league title then.
JS, name me a...
Did Atleti win a league title during that three-peat time? I'm forgetting, actually. I know Atleti won it in 2020, 2021, I believe. I believe Atleti won it that season. I think that was like Zidane's last season for us. Did they win it during the three-peat time? Yeah, I have to go back and look, bro. That's fucking so long ago.
A team better than that Real Madrid three-peat team.
Barca 2009, Barca 2015, Bayern 2020 when they won the sextuple.
Jesus Christ.
These are all teams. Real Madrid, how many times were you guys lucky?
Bayern's golden team is better than the 2020 team. So what are you talking about? Robin, Ribery, Mario Gomez.
I think the one when they won the sextuple with Hansi Flick is better.
JS, unfortunately, that is 4.
I'm not gonna lie, this guy right here that has the cap on, I feel like he's the best out of all like these Premier League guys. I'm not really impressed by any of these Premier League fans. I feel like this Madrid fan's doing okay. I think he's like a little bit nervous though, to be honest.
Red cards, and you have been voted out. Replacing JS, we have
Oh my days, bro. Here comes Fat Tongue over here.
got Uche. Pick up where he left off.
So let's just talk about the time when, you won the three-peat during that Liga period. Cool. You want to...
Yeah, look, bro's not... Look, see, bro's trying not to laugh when he talks. Look.
Off.
So let's just talk about the time when, you won the three-peat during that Liga period. Cool. You want to want... Even man bucked Barcelona during them three-peats. Can you honestly, confidently say you would have won the Champions League if you met them during the knockout stages?
Of course they were. It's in there. Listen, once they won that first one, once they got the Decima, it was written in the stars now. Now they've got that first taste of winning it. When it comes to winning the Champions League, the big games, the big moments, the big players, everybody steps up.
Do you rate the front three of Bale, Benzema, and then Ronaldo?
Best ever.
Do you think that Real Madrid team that won the three-peat is the greatest team in the history of football?
It is. I want somebody to tell me a team and we can go player for player right now and I'll show you that they're better.
Cool. Barcelona 2009. Let's go.
Goalkeeper. You have Victor Valdez, Keylor Navas. They both stink. So
Navas.
I'm gonna take Navas. He's won just three-peat. So
I'll give it to Navas to be fair.
Right back.
Daniel Alves or Carvajal.
Please. There you go.
1-1.
There you go.
The centre backs.
Sergio Ramos, number one. You already know that. You know
Who's the other one you have?
I've got Pepe. I've got Varane.
Yeah, brush that. I can't brush that. I can't brush that. PK.
Marcelo. Don't even try Jordi Alba. Marcelo.
Midfield.
Kroos or Xavi?
Xavi, please don't do this.
I'm taking Kroos over Xavi.
You said Kroos deserves to get into that midfield three. You've already said that Sergio Busquets, Iniesta, and Xavi will be the midfield three. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Left wing.
The GOAT. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro.
I didn't know he was from Argentina. That's crazy.
He never played. Okay,
anybody to come up against Cristiano Ronaldo?
No, he can take left wing, to be fair. He can take left wing.
Striker.
Eto, please. What are you doing here? And right wing, brush that. Let's be real. Please.
Treble.
Let's not forget that Eto'o is from Real Madrid's academy. Just saying. And then, Messi's going to get in on the right, of course.
Winning Gareth Bale.
Bicycle kick against Liverpool.
Bicycle kick. Big game player. But I'll take Messi.
It's looking like Real Madrid did win it, which means Uche. Everybody has thrown their red cards as a result.
A referee.
This guy isn't as bad as the Asian, because I don't know if that other guy's Indian, but he's not as bad as the Manchester United fan. That Man United fan is awful.
Real Madrid. I've never seen that before.
The referee is impartial and the decision always stands. Last but not least, we have got Brad.
So I just want to start with, you're saying greatest, yeah? Yes. Which means greatest means the best.
If this guy brings up treble-winning Man City, he needs 25 lashes immediately. They are not better than three-peat era Real Madrid. I'm going to say that right now.
Of all time, yeah? Yes. So if you were the best, why did you not clean up the whole world? Why were you not even the best in Spain?
I think Real Madrid.
It's a very valid question, to be fair. Like, that is a valid question, bro. Like, but again, Negreira.
It was the end of the season. They started prioritizing.
Yeah, I know that's going to trigger some of you Barca fans. Just allow it, bro.
Isn't Champions League over anything?
But you can't be the greatest if you're going to prioritize trophies. You have to clean everything. Bayern Munich 2020, yeah? Man City 2023.
Okay.
Barca 2009. These teams all cleaned up not just the league or the Champions League, everything, every single thing.
So you put these teams to play Real Madrid in a game, a finals game. You're telling me those teams that you mentioned are going to beat Real Madrid?
They possibly could. And let's not even get onto the fact that you guys cheated those Champions League.
You can't say cheated.
You guys cheated those Champions League.
You can't say
the amount of offside goals Ronaldo scored.
Okay, cool. So when Vidal should have got sent off and he ended up scoring for Bayern, why don't you disqualify that? Why do you only disqualify Real Madrid?
I don't disqualify it. I don't disqualify it. I agree as well.
But all the teams that you have mentioned, there's only one thing in common. Only one team here has won 3 Champions Leagues in a row.
But my whole point is they shouldn't have won them in the first place.
You know, I actually don't think that that's true. I think in the modern era, yes, Real Madrid are the only team to do a three-peat. But I swear, in I don't know, the 70s or some shit, didn't Bayern also do 3 in a row? What Real Madrid have actually done that no other club has done is Real Madrid won 5 of them in a row in the mid-50s. 5 in a row. No other teams but I think 2 other teams have done 3 in a row. I swear I've seen that before. I could be wrong. Maybe you guys could fact check me, but yeah, since 1992 when it was rebranded as the Champions League, Real Madrid are the only team to do it. But when it was, I forget what the Champions League used to be called before. But Yeah, in modern times, we're the only one that has done 3 in a row. But I swear, like, one or some other team done it. But we did it 5 times in a row, which nobody else has ever done.
You can say whatever. We're forever etched in history. We've won 3 in a row. What team has ever done that? You can't mention one.
Okay. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Is Real Madrid's three-peat team the best team in football history? La Liga is the best league in the world.
I think so. I think Premier.
I agree. I think La Liga is the best league in the world. We dominate the European competitions. And on top of that, Spain is one of the best countries for national teams. And they perform better than England. They perform better than Italy, etc. Like Real Madrid has the most Champions Leagues. Even if you want to look at the Europa League, I think Sevilla have the most Europa Leagues. I think La Liga, you also see a better style of football, right? I think teams have like better looking play. I think the Premier League has the most money, English-speaking country. America backs it, so that's why their TV deal is so massive. But even with all that money, like if you watch the Premier League, it's low-key shit. Like, yeah, they have some games that cook. But for me, La Liga is the best. But I'd say the Premier League is the most competitive because everybody spends a bunch of money. And, you know, generally, like the top 4, top 6 race, that is interesting. But you kind of already know entering the season who's going to win the Prem, right? Like, yeah, you had, like, for example, Leicester City that did a madness. Or let's say even last season, Liverpool, who nobody thought were going to win it. But generally, right, like Man City dominated it. Damn near turned into a farmers league, etc. So, yeah. I think the Premier League has a little bit more competition, but La Liga is better. Real Madrid and Barcelona are the 2 biggest clubs on this planet. No Premier League team comes close to them. And the fact that they're in the same league, and if you look at the European heritage as well, we're better.
Premier League is probably the stepping stone. Everyone goes there, you make your name there, you go to La Liga, you become an icon. The La Liga teams...
Facts. Look at Trent. I'm saying, bro, like, ballers don't really rate the Premier League. Like, the Premier League pays you a lot of money, right? But, bro, like, if you want to take that next step up, you're coming to Barca or Real Madrid. Let's be real.
In Europe, they always dominate. You got Atletico Bilbao. You got even Betis that just went against Chelsea. They just lost, but
they lost. So you're flexing a loss. Yeah, you've got some good teams, Real Madrid, Barcelona. A lot of the top players, they all go to Real Madrid and Barca from the Premier League. I concede that. That's fair enough. But in terms of quality from 1 to 20, anyone can beat anyone in the Premier League. La Liga, you've got Barcelona and Real Madrid. Sometimes Atletico Madrid turn up, but Bilbao's aren't on the level. Villarreal's, Valencia fell off a cliff. Sevilla. There's no comparison in terms of the quality of the teams, of those middle table teams and the lower half teams. Yes, okay, some of you have won Europa Leagues, but again, Spain took the...
Man said some of you have won Europa League. No, the team that's won the most is in Spain.
Europa League more seriously. So we're in a situation where La Liga might have some better players. The actual top 2 teams could be better than what the Premier League's got, but from 1 to 20, there's no comparison. It's so competitive.
That round is...
No, I mean, that I would agree with, though. I wouldn't necessarily say that he's wrong with that.
Looking like it is a forfeit because my boy Oz over here did not know what to say about La Liga being the best league in the world.
Yeah, he also didn't.
That goes to the Premier League teams. Zinedine Zidane is top 5 managers of all time.
I disagree.
No. He's not. I don't think so. I think Zidane is, okay, some of the best managers of all time. You got, like, Sir Alex Ferguson. You got Pep Guardiola. Like, Carlo Ancelotti, Jose Mourinho. Who else? I don't think Jurgen Klopp. I mean, Jurgen Klopp is a great manager. I don't know. I don't think that Zidane is in that, like, top 5 of all time. All time. I don't know, bro. But, I mean, obviously, like, what Zidane did was phenomenal, bro. Like, 3 UCLs. I think we won, like, 2 La Ligas. I think, like, there was a point in time where, because his last season at the club was shit. Zidane 2020, 2021, we were awful. I think we went trophyless that year. But there was a point in time where Zinedine Zidane won more trophies at Real Madrid than he lost games. So what he's done for us, like, he's definitely a legend in world football. He is a legend at the club. He's a legend as a player. He is a legendary manager for what he's done in a short amount of time. But I don't know if I'd say that he's top 5 of all time. But I think you can make the argument for him being top 5 of all time. Like, he's definitely like in and around that for sure. And the thing is as well, he was a great manager. I mean, look at all the egos that he had to deal with at Madrid. And he made everybody work, was able to get the best out of them. Now, you know, me as a Dan still got a little bit of beef. I don't like how he treated my guy, James Rodriguez. But, we can't be disrespecting Zidane like that. Nah.
I agree.
I could already name you 5 managers better than Zidane.
Who are your top 5 managers?
Sir Alex Ferguson, Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho. I'm going to even say Real Madrid's own man, Ancelotti. And I'm going to even put in Arsene Wenger.
Who is
Arsene Wenger is not a better manager than Zidane. But for the first time, this absolute bozo that's a Manchester United fan actually made some decent points. But then he lost me at Wenger. No, I don't think Wenger is better. Even though Wenger was managing for a lot longer, I think that Zidane just, I wouldn't take Wenger over Zidane. But Wenger was a good manager, though. Yes, he was.
your top 5 managers? Well, where does Zidane rank in
Wenger that went 10 years without winning a trophy? You're bugging. I'm going to go Sir Alex, Jose, Pep, Zidane top 4, Ancelotti number 5.
I don't agree.
What is wrong with it?
He even put Ancelotti behind Zidane as well.
Zidane came and took Ancelotti's team and won 3 Champions Leagues back to back with it. So I'm going to put...
That's a good point. It's a good point. Zidane, yeah, it's a good point, bro.
Put him under. I'm going to give him the edge. And then you mentioned Wenger, 2 FA Cups, and that's how he bowed out. He's never won a European. You can't be a top 5 manager and not win it.
What managers do you think gets in over Zidane?
Jurgen Klopp.
How?
No, Jurgen Klopp's not better than Zidane. No. Klopp is a very good manager, and I would take him at Real Madrid if Xabi Alonso does not work out. But he's not better than Zidane. No.
Luis Enrique as well. I'm going to speak about Luis Enrique first. He's the only manager. No, he's joint managers to do the treble out where Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain.
Shit, I forgot about Luis Enrique. It's not a bad shout. I'm not gonna lie. Luis Enrique might be. Yeah. You know what? I'll give you Enrique as well. Again, I don't think Zidane is top 5 manager of all time. Like I said that. I think he's in and around. Like you can make an argument for him. But, like, that's not a hill that I would, like, die on, per se. But, yeah, shit, I was not thinking about Enrique. Okay, look, bro, for once, this guy is actually speaking some sense.
He's won Paris Saint-Germain, the first ever Champions League as well. You're talking about Paris Saint-Germain without Neymar, Messi. He went through all the consequences and still won trophies, won everything available. And now look at PSG.
How many times have PSG won the league in the last 12 years?
They won it so many times.
Is that an achievement? That team has won it before he got there. No manager's ever done what Zidane's done. He left.
No, see, but then that's not fair, though. So just because PSG dominate Ligue 1, I mean, you still have to win it, because now if they don't win it, then we'd hold that against Luis Enrique. So now you can't say, oh, nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we don't care what happens in France, but you can't discredit it in terms of like, oh, it doesn't matter if you win it, per se. Because, like, yeah, you're supposed to win it. You're expected to. But if they don't win it, then you'll cook them for that. So, yeah, it doesn't hold much weight. But to just dismiss it as if it's irrelevant, nah, come on.
Left, took a break, came back and won the league. And they won the Copa. So, what are we doing?
I'm taking Luis Enrique still. Because he's still come to Paris Saint-Germain, kicking out the 3 world's best players in that team and still managed to win a Ballon.
Did he say that Zidane won Copa del Rey? No, he didn't. Zidane was not our manager in 22-23. That wasn't Zidane.
Though within Dembele and still managed to make Vitinha one of the best midfielders out there in the world.
Naeem, it's unfortunate, but it's
that was the best argument that this United fan did the entire video.
Okay, like you have got 4 red cards. JS, you have now replaced Naeem United. Please state your top 5 managers of all time.
Fergie, Jose, Pep, Klopp, and Carlo. I also have Enrique. I also have Antonio Conte as well.
Antonio Conte.
Conte is not better than Zidane.
Okay. Yeah.
Has he won a European trophy?
He hasn't.
So he's disqualified. Let's not talk about him. He's disqualified. He's done. Cool. You're saying Jurgen Klopp?
Yeah.
Jurgen Klopp, what is he won at Liverpool?
He won the Champions League and the Prem.
That's it.
What do you mean? He's doing it at Liverpool. Klopp has been able.
Aren't Liverpool considered one of the biggest clubs in the world? Why he said Liverpool like we're talking about Brighton or Sunderland or fucking, I don't know, Tottenham or something. Stop it.
Able to take different teams and build them up. Klopp has a philosophy of gegenpressing. He revolutionized how to press. Other teams take that into their style of play, how to press.
How did that pressing work against Zidane's team?
What philosophy philosophy has Zidane even built? As we still don't know Zidane's tactics, by the way.
You don't.
Is it just counter attack and inshallah and rely on Ronaldo and Bale?
How many finals did Real Madrid get to?
3.
How many did they win?
3.
How many finals did Jurgen Klopp get to?
Got to 3.
And how many did he win?
He won 1
What were the other 2 that he lost?
against Real Madrid. But was it against Zidane though? It wasn't all against Zidane.
But
it wasn't all against Zidane.
And this is when Liverpool were at its peak. Where did they finish that league? They finished second. Did they win?
Hold up. We have received 4 red cards.
Come on, bro. Sayonara, bro.
Alright, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Is Zidane a top 5 manager of all time? Real Madrid would hit 100 points this season if they were in the Premier League. As Brad...
No. No. 100 points. I don't think I've ever seen Real Madrid get 100 points in La Liga. I know that we've done it before, I think with Jose Mourinho, but would we do 100 points in the Premier League this season? I definitely think that we could win the Premier League this season, but I don't think we would do it on 100 points. Brother, I think we're going to win La Liga, and we're not going to do that on 100 points. So I don't think we would do that in the Prem, where the competition is, is a little more, obviously because all these other bottom teams have a lot more money to spend, etc. So, nah, we would win the Prem, though, but not on 100 points. Nah.
Brad is a Manchester City fan, and the only team to have ever gotten 100 points is perfect. We got him here.
No chance, bro. There's no chance. I feel like
How
I'm the
hard is
most
it?
qualified right here because I'm the only team.
To win to get 100 points, you damn near have to be perfect like the entire season, bro. And you can't even have that many draws. Like you have to, you could maybe only have like one, 2 draws, maybe like shit, and maybe just like 1 loss for real. Like you have to be damn near perfect to get over 100 points. I think that's not like an accomplishment that you're gonna be seeing often, right? Like yeah, I know that Man City did it with the Centurions and all that stuff, but in general, yeah, like that's a rare accomplishment, bro.
Team that's done it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thank you. This is one of the hardest achievements, if not the hardest. We're talking about getting 31 plus wins out of 38 games, 31 wins. And so you think your current Real Madrid team can do that?
If any team's equipped to do it, it's Real Madrid. All these bottom feeding.
Not this current team though, buddy. No. Like yeah, I agree. Like yeah, well if any team can do it, then Real Madrid. Not this current Real Madrid. Nah, it can't happen, bro. No.
Teams, they'll all lose. The top teams, Real Madrid are used to beating them already.
They can't even do it in Spain.
They've got the Premier League biggest stars like Trent. Where is he now?
To bench for Carvajal.
Thank you.
34-year-old.
It shows how good they are. He's a rotational player now.
He cooked him there. Shit, he did cook him. He did.
Courtois, he was at Chelsea, wasn't he?
He was amazing at Chelsea, by the way.
Thank you. And he got to
He's amazing now too. What the fuck? Best goalkeeper in the world.
Real Madrid taking his game to another level. He's the best keeper in the world.
I don't know about that.
He's the best keeper in the world.
I don't know about taking it to
I do think we would have the best team. I believe we would win the Premier League this season. I just don't think we do it on 100 points.
another level.
Rudiger, one of the best centre-backs in the world. And now we've got young talent coming in.
In that season, Manchester City did lose 2 games.
Okay,
they lost
2
to
times.
Liverpool
Cool.
and they lost to Manchester United. But they didn't lose as bad as Real Madrid did to Atletico Madrid.
And now think about the teams that we're talking about. We're talking about the City Paul era, and we're also talking about Man United, our biggest rivalries. That game could go any way. It doesn't matter who's better. It can go any way.
How could Real Madrid come to the Premier League, right, where there's more top competitive teams and get 100 points? All you're doing is competing with Barcelona and the odd year.
That's fine.
So you think you're going to come to the Premier League and you're going to beat teams like Man City twice, you're going to beat teams like Liverpool twice, you're going to beat teams...
I mean, shit, this season, I do think that we'd beat City twice. How Liverpool look right now, I think we'd beat them twice. I'm more worried about, like, Arsenal, Chelsea, for example. Like, I feel like those teams would give us harder times than current Liverpool and Man City, even though Liverpool should be winning the league, etc. But you know what I mean.
We've done it in the Champions League.
Yeah, Champions League, but in a Premier League, you're going to come to Anfield and do it. You're going to go to these grounds.
We have the big 6.
Let me ask this question. Brad, do you think Real Madrid, this current team, would win the Premier League?
No chance.
You don't think so?
I
Man said no chance. Oh my days.
think this current Real Madrid team would struggle in St. James's Park against Newcastle.
They lost against Arsenal, beat City.
What was the aggregate scoreline in that Arsenal game?
I don't remember, you know.
I won't lie to you. The scoreline was 5-1.
5-1.
5-1, yeah.
What happened?
Real Madrid were decimated by injuries last year.
What happened in that game against Liverpool?
I never remember.
Liverpool won that game, and Conor Bradley had a very good game.
Conor Bradley did cook that game. Yeah. He did. But let's not act. And if this Real Madrid fan don't bring up how we beat them in 2 Champions League finals, how we've taken Trent off of them, how we might take Konate off of them, how we might take their main target and Mark Gahey. Yo, come on, Madrid.
They did beat Man City though.
They beat the Premier League champions though.
You're missing out one crucial part. Haaland didn't play the second game, bro. The first game he scored a brace on you, and then the second game he was injured.
How many games do you think Real Madrid lost last year?
About 6-7.
What makes you think they've improved?
6-7.
They've got a new manager,
Right.
better defenders this year. What do you mean, right?
No, hold on, let me ask him the question. What makes you think the current squad now for the 25-26 season can go 100 points?
What manager is in charge of Real Madrid right now?
Xabi Alonso,
And what did he do at Leverkusen?
when invincible.
So now you put him in Real Madrid with better players. I'm sure they can do that. Of course they can.
So that means Real Madrid will go unbeaten and go invincibles by your logic.
You play every team twice, they'll beat every team once. I know that.
Okay, but that doesn't equal 100 points.
No.
I'll be honest. I checked my calculator. By my calculation, that does not equal 100 points. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Real Madrid will get 100 points in the Premier League? Drop a like, subscribe. This has been Go FanZone.
People, let me know what you're saying about this video. How do you think this Madrid fan did? Did he represent our fan base properly? Or do you think it was a bit fraudulent? I think that the Barcelona fan did a better job than he did, to be honest. Very mediocre performance. Like this was like a standard Danny Ceballos level 6 out of 10 from this Madrid fan, right? I think he could have did a little bit better. They should have hit me up. I'd have cooked these guys. I'm not gonna lie. But now look, let me know what you also think about the reactions, because maybe I'll throw some more in there, right? Again, big up to everybody that's in here, right? Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications.